Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do an expert Killer Sudoku on my iPad. Let's get into it. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so the rules of Killer Sudoku is every row, column and box must have the unique numbers 1 through 9. Then in here there's little cages. So in each cage there is a number in the top left hand corner. So in the case of this cage, it's 11. So these two numbers have to add up to 11 and they have to be unique, which is not hard because that's an odd and even number. But if this was a cage, this could not be 4 and 4. So that is the case. The other little thing that I'll tell you is that the numbers 1 through to 9 add up to 45. So 1 plus 2 plus 3, etc. adds up to 45. And I'll show you exactly why this is going to be important for this square and this square. So let's start. 21 plus 9 is 30, plus 11 is 41. What's the number that makes up to 45? It's 4, so that's going to be that number there. Alright, same deal here. 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 5 is 25, plus 13 is 38. So what makes the number to 20 to 45? 7. Alright. So that's why this becomes quite powerful and can be quite helpful. What that's done is it's given me, I was going to say that's, I thought that cage ended there, but it actually continues on to there, so it hasn't given me, but if it had, it would have given me that spare cage there. Alright, so a couple of other things. 3 has got to be 1 and 2. 17, a box of 17, it's got to be 8 and 9. And then it gets a little bit more difficult from there. Alright, so we'll continue on and see what else we can see. What this means for me is that 7 has meant that 7 and 3 can't be in the 10. 7 and 6 can't be in here. So where will be the 3? Well, the 3's got to be in here. So this is a 3 and 2 number. This is going to be 8 and 5 because 2 and 8 equals 10. So this is 8 and 5. But I can't tell you more than that. Alright, so what's interesting here is this is 2 14s, so 14 can be 5 and 9 or 6 and 8, so this is either 5 and 9 or 6 and 8, and this is 5 and 9 and 6 or 8. So I need a 7 somewhere. So 6, 7, no 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be 3 and 7. So 3 and 7. So 5 is either going to be here or here with 1 and 2. Okay. 6 and 4, 9 and 1. Okay. So this is 7 and 3, so I can't tell you anything about that. 9 and 1, okay. What else are we seeing? So we're just working our way down the list. So this is going to be 1 and 4, or 2 and 3. This is going to be the opposite of that one. 1 and 4, 2 and 3. What I can tell you is 4 is one of these here. This is either going to be 1, 2 or 3 because that needs it for that 8. There's a lot of options but no answers, which is not great. 9, 4 and 7, 2, 1. Okay. 8 and 5. I seem to be in analysis paralysis at the present time. Okay. 7 and 3. 7, 7, 7. It's all happening. 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Okay, so that's not helping me. That can't be 4 and 5. 5 and 6, 5 and 6. So 11 plus 4 is 15, 26, 35, so this is 10. So this can't be 5, so one of this is 5 and 6. Because 4 and 5's out, so 5 and 6 is one of these two. Which means this 3 and 8 could be there, or 3 and 7 could be there. Okay, well that can't be a 3. The lowest number that can be, oh no, it can be, the lowest number that can be now is a 2. Okay, 2, 11, 4, 5, 6, 4. Okay, so 4 is going to be in here, and 4 is going to be one of those two. Okay, because 4 can't be in this one, so 4 is there. 9 and 6 is here, because that's the only numbers that round up to 15, because the 7 and 8 would be gone. 9 and 6, so you can't be, oh, if that's 9 and 6, this is a 9, this is an 8. Okay, so 9 and 6, this can be 7 and 1, or 3 and 5. 9 and 6. 2 is in here. So 7 would be there. 6. 7. 7. So I can figure out what this is. So 15 plus 8 is 23, plus 26 is 49. Plus 8 is 57, plus 8 is 65, plus 11, plus 20 is 85, so that's the 5, and this is the 6. Okay. So 11 plus 18 is 29, plus 6 is 35, that's a 10, so that makes that an 8. Okay, so 8's going to be down here or here, 8 and 4, so that'd be a 3. Okay, so that's alright. 9 and 8. So 7 and 3. So 5 plus 11, 16, plus 9 is 25, plus 8 is 33. 33, so that's 12. So that's either going to be 9 and 3 or 8 and 4. Can't be 5 and 7. So 9 can be either here, or here. So this is a 9 and 6, 9 and 6, 9 and 6. So the only place a 6 can go there is there, which means that's a 7. Okay, so that's alright. 17 plus 6 is 23, 28. So this is 17 for across here. So 5, this is going to be this number and this number's the same. But it could be anything. Well, it can't be 3 as a start. So it can be 2, it can be 1 or 4. So 9 and 6. 7's got to be over here, so 7's one of these two. 7's there. So 10, so 4, this can be 3 or 8 or 9 or 2. 8 and 1, 9 and 1. Cannot be 3, so 3 and 7, 3 and 8. Okay, so let's go through this. That can't be a 3 there. Can be a 3 there because that'd have to be 2 and 9. Okay, so that's alright. 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 9 and 6. So where's the 8? 8 can be here, 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 8, or 8 can be there. 7 can be in the top row there. 10, 3, 11, 4. Sorry, I'll just turn that down. I don't know what's going on there. Apologies for that. 1 and 2, so 5 and 6 is out. 4 and 7's out, so this is 8 and 3 or 9 and 2. So 7, 3. 7 can't be here, so 7's one of these two. So 7's there, 7's there. So 7 is that. That leaves me with a 10, which is a 2, 3, 5. I need a 5. So 7 and 5 is here, so that's 12. And then it's a 1, 4 or a 2, 3. And it'd have to be 7 and 5. So 7 and 3 would have to be here because that's 7 and 3 there. That'll make that 5 and that 2. 8. 9 and 6. 9. So 9 is here. 9 is here. This is 8 and 5. So where's 8 here? 8 can be here. 8 can be here. 8 cannot be here. So 8's one of these two. 8 and 1. 8 and 3. Okay. 18, 10, 18. What else can we see? We can see that. So we can see 9 and 4, that's 14, so this is 31. Plus 10 is 41. Plus 21 plus 30 is 71. So this is 19. 10, 19, 29 and 6. Okay, so 19's there. 30. So 1 cannot be in this, which I already knew. So 1 is up here. So 1, so that means that I can either have 3 and 6. No, I can't. 4 and 5. 2 and 7. 4 and 5. 4 and 5. 2 and 7. 4 and 5. Okay. That's 8. Actually, so if I remember 14, 22, 33, so that's 12. That's 8 and 5, so this is actually 9 and 3 here. So 9 and 3 is there. 9, 3, so this is 7 and 4. 7, 4, 9, 3. So that means this is 2 and 6. 2 and 6. So 6 is here. 6 is here. 6 can't be here, so that's a 6. This is a 4. So this is 9 and 1. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 9 and 3. So 3 is either here or here. Can't be there, so that's a 3. This is a 5. This is where the game becomes a game of logic, which I love. Okay, so 4 5's out, 6 3's out, 7 2's out, so this is 8 and 1. So 8 and 1's there, 7 4 out, so this is 7 and 3. If that's a 3, that's an 8. 7, if that's a 7, that's a 4. So this is the 3, this is the 7. This makes this the 8. So 1 and 8 there. 9 and 2. 9 and 2. This could be 9 and 2. Well, it's definitely 9 and 2 because this is 9 and 2, this is 2 and 6. So this is because of the 9 here, this is a 2, this is a 9. Alright, so it's got to help, hasn't it? 3 can't be in this row, so that's a 3. This is a 2. This is going to be 4 and 1. Because of the 4 here, this is a 4. This is a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Makes sense because I've been telling you that was a 7. This is still 9 and 3 because of the 9 here. This is a 9. This is a 3 and 8 and 1 there. 2 and 6. 9 and 6. 9 and 6. 3. Oh, there's a 1 there, so that can't be a 1. So that's a 2, leaving this to be a 1. Still 7 and 3 there. Still 9 and 1, so 1's there, so that's a 9. It's not a 9. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, sorry. So that's a 1. That's a 9. Silly mistake by me. I lined up that, said that was a 1 and then made that a 9. So that was why I made that mistake. Silly mistake. So this is down 2 and 3. This is 2 and 6. So 2's here, 6 is here. This makes this a 6 and this a 9. Alright, so still got an 8 and 1 there. So 1 can be here. 1, 2. So 2 is going to be here. 3, 4. So 2, 4, 1. This is the 1 here. This is the 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 4. 2, 4 here. 8, 5. 2, 3. So where's the 1 here? 1 can't be here. So 1 can be here with an 8. 1 can be here with a 6. Still a 9, 6 here. So remember, this is 9 and 6. This is 9 and 2. So 9 has to be one of these two. Actually, let's work on the 9. 9 can't be in this row. I need a 9 in the 14, so that's a 9, and this is a 5. And by the way, I do know where a column 6, because that's 6 there, and an 8. What the difference between a row and a column is, I just never explain it. Okay, so 2 can't be in this column, and 2 is there. So 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 5, 1. So 1 is in this row somewhere, which makes sense. So this is 5 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 7. 5 and 7 there. So 5 and 7, so it's going to be 8, 8 and 1, or 6 and 3. 9 and 2. Remember, 9's here. 9's here, so 9's up here because there's 9 here, that's a 9. 5, 7. So 4 is going to be here, which can't be 4 and 5, so 4 is here. This is a 3. So 3 comes across here. Remember, this is 3 and 2, so this is a 2, this is a 3. Still got 8 and 5, so 5 comes across here, leaving this to be an 8. Okay, so still got 5 and 7, 9 and 2. So 1 needs to be here. Well, let's look at this. This needs to be an 8. This needs to be a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 9 and 6 there. So 6 is going to be either here or here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. So what is this? 2 plus 9 is 11, plus 8 is 17. So this is 11. What can that be? Well, it can't be 9 and 6, so it can be 8 and 3, or 7 and 4. So can't be 7 and 4, can't be 6 and no. So that is 8, making this a 3, if I hit the right spot. So that means that 3 comes down here, 3 comes down here, 3 comes across here, so that's a 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 and 2 still outstanding, so this is 8. 8 from that's 13, so this is either going to be 9 and 4, which is 9, 7 and 6. So 7 and 6. Remember, up the top here's a 7 and 5. Remember, this is 9 and 6, so that's a 9. This is a 6. Okay, so 3, 7, 6. So this is 1 and 8. Because of the 8 there, that's a 1. This makes this an 8. 9 fixes that up for the 9 and 2. Where's the 2 go? So the 2 is going to be here or here. So what's this number? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 2 and 5, but I can't tell you all. The 5's going to be up here. So this is the 5 here, making this the 2. I need the 2 over here for the 4. Okay, so it's got to be coming out, hasn't it? 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 5. So 5, 6, 7. 7 can't be here, 7 can't be here, so 7's there. That's going to be a 5. This will be the 1. 1 comes down here, 1 comes down here, so that's a 1, 2, 3. I need a 4 and a 5. Alright, silly mistake in there. I'm really dark on myself, but you know, I had the logic right, it just didn't do it correctly. Anyhow, until next time, bye for now.